Hello, it's Ryan from 2minutetennis.net, and in this video, I'm going to show you something you can learn from the Dominic Thiem serve to help improve your serve. Now first, this video is courtesy of 12KGP Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their channel. I have put their link in the description below. So it's really simple. We're talking about when the arms go up, the knee bend occurs, and then when the body drives up, the arms go down. So the body and the arms go opposite directions. So this is the way I explain it to my students. You'll notice his arms are coming up. Well, as his arms are going up, look at his head. So in fact, we'll draw a line at the top of his head. So there, that yellow line is where his head is. And look, his arms go up, and now his head has dropped significantly. Why? Because his knees are bending, right? He's leaning back a bit so he can look up at the toss. But notice as his arms go up, his body goes down. So arms go up, body goes down. Now it's the reverse. What you want is to make sure, and you got to film yourself to make sure you're doing this. The knee bend should be done with when the racket's in the trophy position. Your tossing arm is way up in the air. This is something that I teach when it comes to Federer serve, is I teach have your non-hitting hand or the tossing hand higher than the racket in this position. Gives you the great shoulder tilt. I mean, it's just an absolutely perfect position for everyone to copy. But you want your full knee bend to then explode up from this position. So notice, we'll draw that same line now at the top of his head. His arms are going to go down as his body goes up. So watch that yellow line is the top of his head. Now look, as his arms drop, now his body is going up. When the body goes up, when the racket is dropping, it accentuates the racket drop and the shoulder stretch. You get a really violent drop of the racket, and then the racket can just slingshot back up into position to hit. Now, from this position right here, you can see his left arm tuck against his body. He always does this on his serve. You can see him tuck this left arm against the body. This is a reactive break, helps slow the body's rotation down, which helps accelerate the racket. No, it is not like figure skaters and like gymnasts where they tuck the arm in order to spin faster. That's not what you want on a throwing motion, which is a serve. You actually want to slow the body's rotation down. And by pulling that tossing arm in, you can see that he drops it and then pulls it in against his body. That actually slows the body's rotation down, and that accelerates the racket. You can see great pronation where the strings are facing off to the side. Now, when he's done, he does that very classic left arm behind him right here. Don't feel like you got to copy that. If you want to copy it, that's fine, but at least make sure you do what actually matters, which is tucking that tossing arm in against the body. But you can see he's got the classic, scorpion leg where the back foot's up on the toe for balance. Left arm is behind him like Andy Roddick and Andy Murray. But really Nick Kyrgios does that all the time too. But you want to do what is most important, which is tuck that tossing arm in against the body. But I'm kind of off topic here. So let's get to the point, Ryan. All right, here we go. So when your arms go up, tossing arm and racket arm, that's when the body goes down. So film yourself and make sure that that's what happens. Arms up, body down. Now he's about to hit the birthday hat right there. And so now his body's going up as the arms are going down. If you get that proper timing, man, does it help accelerate the racket. Because knee bend only works if you bend the knees at the right time. So arms up, body down, and then arms down, body up. And at that point, pulls that tossing arm in against the body, incredible explosion with that hitting arm, and then the finish. So go out and film yourself. Make sure that your leg knee bend timing is right. And if you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.